Hey guys, Angela here at PAX 2017. I'm here with Kat in the Artist Alley. We're going to basically talk about a lot of the great art that they have going on over here. So Kat, can you fill me in on what's going on?
Sure. So this is our 4th year doing this. It's kind of like people usually vote to tell us what we're painting. So normally we would find out like first thing in the morning and we have to paint like a big A2 artwork between 10 and 6, which is usually like, it happens, but it happens. But this time, today only, we're doing what we're calling like an artist musical chairs. So what we've been doing is we've actually been rotating the artwork every hour. So everyone's worked on each of the pieces, which is a bit weird as an artist because you never want to like ruin anyone else's artwork. So the first one that rotated over, we were all like, oh God, oh, I don't want to stuff it up. And now we're all so tired that we don't care. But it's been going really well. We thought we were all going to get in arguments and we haven't, and they've all turned out decently. And then all of these, because like obviously none of us own any of these as well worked on them, they're going to be auctioned off at Child's Play Auction on Sunday.
So I'm looking at some of the art. So you've got all sorts of different things going on over here. So is it up to one person to then sketch the idea and then it comes around to everyone else to color it?
Yeah. So the one that Flick's got's the one that I started. So I drew that one. The one we've got here is Peter's. So he's drawn it, but then I think he also started the color in it. But basically every time it gets rotated, it's also a bit like Chinese whispers. So, you know, they're like, Peter wanted this. Can you add this to this? You know, so it's sort of what the original person wanted, but then of course everyone adds their own thing to it.
So how do you guys know each other in that case? Because obviously to be able to do this as artists, you've got to sort of have an idea of what the other person's doing anyway, because you don't know their work. So how do you guys know each other?
So we actually worked out the other day, we've all been painting together and known each other for about 8 years. So we went to TAFE together at NMIT, which is now called Melbourne Polytechnic. So yeah, we've been doing this for 4 years, but of course we all sort of learnt together as well. So we've all got very different styles, but we all kind of know how each other works, and you know what colours we use and what we sort of like drawing and painting. So luckily it's actually worked out quite well.
So what about your work then? So what kind of things do you do in this regard? So these paintings, these images that we have up here, are they all yours?
Yeah, so they're all mine. Obviously very different style to what I'm currently working on. I tend to do a lot of portraiture. I'm trying to convince myself to do backgrounds, which is a thing I don't do very often. But yeah, mostly portraiture stuff. A lot of the stuff we display here is obviously like game and like pop culture orientated, but most of us also have like our actual own personal artwork that we do as for a living as well, yeah.
Well, thank you very much for spending the time, and these pieces of art look fantastic. So yeah, hopefully they do well at the auction.
Yeah, hopefully raise some money for charity.
And that's about it for this edition of Player Attack. Thanks for watching. Next week, the 2-hour team tries out another PC game to see whether it's worth your money, while Angelo does a bit of compare and contrast as he looks back at the Monster Hunter franchise. In the meantime, you can catch us at playerattack.com. We are on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. And if you've got something you want to say, send us an email, mailbox@playerattack.com, or just hop on our forums. Also, if you want to support Player Attack, you can find us on Patreon and help us bring you the latest in gaming news, plus all these wonderful interviews and reviews from the world of video games. Till next week, I'm Jessica Citizen, and this is Player Attack.